Inti enipa na wanye presidential material afi mu hia no. So me ye campaign.
Otimi ye campaign mo be president.
And otimi ye campaign mo be president. So onye presidential material. Say dem ka no yate ase. But obi onye presidential material no. Afi de mu hia wone ne nka bom no me ye campaign.
Mo be me president.
No be me president. Na onye presidential material atimi kasa mani pate wase se kotoma obi.
Nka anything presidential nyɛ so ɔbɛn ho.
Yes. Wakasa mo no bibia ye presidential.
Nyɛ so ɔbɛn ho.
Ɛsɛ sɛ ɔbɛn ho because onye material.
Yeah.
Mo kasam ya. Ghana ha open nipa ye beka ma me kwan ya meka se obu ma pa ye anabok na Agyapong. Minim se social media obi atworo nsehunu se oye damage control. O ben me ha nka ma twa wo so. Oye ho damage control. Obi hia damage control bi dia ye huti. Ye pa ye nka we ya desua bi a ye sua ama abie nipa ni ahu se wi asete na wunya danfo papa te sa no abo afenyo market
so na se some na waka no
waso ni wiye yes the pastor dem ka oti ase na waso ni mu Ghana ha opebe ma me campaign se obuma eya na obukene Agyapong obuma emre wo ha me kire wo mu no obi anema ema ne dɔɔso osusu omu ma ne ma ema ne dɔɔso eti na educate wo mu to university level masters the omu ma no obeka sa ne bon oba de de na wo di ne kuskura oba ba ye de me de kire if I taught him ase ena ne waya ma bia ye nim na so se wiase na wo no katachie ebi ya so agegefo se udi omachi a wa no be pack agegefo obechichi wa jijiw wa anya careful na won sa na wa no pa no mo de atage wo mu ma ebi na no abukene Agyapong hia ye
ene de be meja o
oti ase enso no kura nso mane ye nipa bone
dabi
enye Saul mo friend Paul later no enya no na no ka so owusori ye wa be ka owusori asem bi obehwe
sure
enya solo
no
ubia no kan usori asem obe biri
kum kofo bebre
e ko wi asem na preach about usori
e wono
enya ai solo be dan e Paul enti wi ase Oheneba meti ha ya mine ho kampo mudina so ye abewi ye oya bayare ho na num cigarette cha me me na me ye chen smoker me no num sticks you
onom packs
me num packs smoker from school yani anum pomo unum joto no wanom pomo da wanom Tosca for men da
Tosca for men
yana ni anum Tosca for men yanum pomo yanum ayi 55 wow yanum embazi yanum ni nyina bi
na mu gina so
Tosca untime num 1 wo betwa hwe
ano odin
yes yana ni yanum kota na de ato ochina na ato aso anum kota
wa bre wi ase o
me omo ye de da no ho ye mesre omo ani media so omo ni se papa we omo de omo nem to omo kam me ho asa omo susu omo ani mi no small for na aba na ni no
omo nim
da omo nim me eso enne me na me preach se obi nya joto no me na me preach etu obi ani yesterday obi wo yesterday
nobody has a clean history.
It is an abukene Agyapong on from so or any painting on from so. Near to me, Jan from so a crucifano. Mo crucifani we are. Massa Beginos in a busia. I could never turn a pre. I am a boss, mean to know for. I dear by me one day. And he said, who say,
would you people platform so? A
campaign, the best one about which you would have beshame. Now may a D in Casa. Me who a beshame because me who say you are among your enemies. Me am beshame. One more year no but the last election son no more year. One more good and you must see dinner temu ye. Ya to abewie ya pe. Near Koni fee. Yan kabum. I heard you know a private I chawad your head.
A branch here na wo ba fie ha to that lorry fair. E ma sell man bi ansa na wako. Et me ka say elephant or David them in nyansa che on aboken. I'm a politics no.
Hey. Me let me careful.
Me really feed da.
Na hey and some me person me do man we can that me for man on can. With the make Hakusi and say, Honorable Afenyo Markins, Honorable Osahene Alexander, Kwamena Afenyo Markins, MP, a Futu constituency, Central Region, minority Damnanko Punshira. Nyamimi or slow fence and Mount or Dodina, where Yacha no book in Agyapong. After your 2 about year, Yamuki Manu seen the Sua, Chesa Ye Panecorabono, yeah, and why press conference. Actually, the entire doc in Agyapong. Right. No can the person are down for 1 million in Mada. It's an Mwabia. Can Agyapong, dear man, na Jumam, the politics in the Bibia Mwa Wenya, and the power no the Muma Kuma, Kunya be da. Why your press conference a kind? And I will know no. Because one no can see so I know the court 2 says and around. Just as see what the constituency. Jina the constituency for so yeah. Omo dono. Omo do honorable. Afenyo Markins. Wouldn't be into mammy 2 examples.
Oh, that or no more.
Why you involved in community activity.
No kaboom.
Asafino to be who who will be our chiano, no muna.
Tinted now.
V8 I would team to say we are say or there. Who constituency. There be a one muna peja or betty. Coat to our suit or washinti. O constitution me bell. As honorable Afenyo Markins. On woman as son, one woman sa asafui, no son to my bonasan. Ye kwa bi wo honom, wini ba kwa bi, wo mu bi. Just why your community man. Yeah. What you say why your brother to the people. It who say, na dan for ne anobo kna Japan say na ye beto am wala. Yes, ni awo don yen so ye be don no. No ne boni oye ne say some say democracy. So e den na anobo kna Japan nya 644. Mu kopia anobo Afenyo Markins e crucify. And na bia and no politics na monte ase because obi this anobo Afenyo oye untouchable. Yeah. So person we need power. Say there be am say one vote to be account to me wa na mo sa na mo kan so one vote to count now if say a futu constituency for say the omo do papa na papa ne do wo omo na mo de mo nsa kan no so obi no obi na be kan say asemato and say if you really understand politics I hokra de wonko ka kra wo fo ano nko ka so de nsa be kan no so we the delegates yo delegates na 644 na
general election
no na if say futufo who say
where you am kind in everywhere.
Yes. So a bit more comes look at them. One tip politics, I say. They keke. Power Sanka can we had here. More from on Sanka and Rabu, Afenyo Markins. Now the moon hair. Baby Mubako Jina. If I thought I say, Mr. Openino Kadachi, he's a great man. Obia or Cherewo do. Or say, Adam Fobi or from home 10 my mema quotation ba akona me fan and do not go to your brother's house in the day of calamity dia then was say your friend o wadanfo ene o papa danfo men na wachi nkire wo mo wo mo ne betimi agina ma wo ahokyirem ti se wo hokyire wa men ko nua fie do not go to your brother's house in the day of calamity ti se wonya nua odo wa na ye nyame ama but adanfo ti se anobo Afenyo Markins no wo mo no so papa damfo no na don't forsake him tinyame boa na wunya damfo eti sa no bo Afenyo Markins don't joke with damfo e ma ni pantito ne ntem e ma bibia tito ne ntko so munya na dre wo mo so na gina ma wo de hianda.
Thank you very much Nana.
Me da say
God bless you.
O adamfo
me adamfo
what they say
Father Mass
Oheneba Ntim Barima ene yako akwakotie ne nsem nyina no aba enti wo hwa said Alexander Afenyo Markins the constituency wo moto aba ne boom edema yera Kennedy akompreko wo hini Agyapong no wo hini basi ya ne Afenyo said wesi fa carry himself upon no what share the real definition of friendship saso ena ensama just ya no mfue wo mo kan ye edigu yera Kennedy akompreko wo hini Agyapong ni masi na no watch say any kwase Kennedy say na daje ha ne ho cross wo baba ye campaign the ama the new patriotic party wo say they can do without team until wo akasa we koyi wo campaign 2028 fa na afa de ama wo amfa so a na opposition no wo akoso a atna ho no me ho so de abusuas me de kayaka they will sit there and sit there wo be chanka say team ebufo de ye pe no ya de wo amfa no amba je say bia NDC decided said this time ne dey edwuma ne ye hu so no omo so buga de bia Ghana for share NPP akojo to NDC so akojo to na ne yese omo de nya hwe mo ye ko fa NPP mbrasa but say NDC bo edwuma pa na setimemu for ebe kwa kwasala so omo kokromoti ko to aba MC forget ensinde na esi echina sabe ya bere mo ka say mama for atnasia mene wo mo na eba betwetwe enkomo e wo showdown jumedie so say Joe or your NDC communication team member saso na Kweku Debra wono so NPP communication team member ja mema wo mu nyina no akwa abashonko de aba jumedie so say Joe mane mo akwa aba
mini aba me dase
mbache bibia boko aban no so ne ma bia ko yedi
so sha NDC aban de yo homa Ghana phobia and a few people who share 1 year some 2 months or so who share bibia kama apart from the fact that any challenges at the world market in terms of cocoa Ghana it is even worse in our neighboring countries. Apart from that, bibia
okay say Joe me that say Kweku Debra
yeah
mama mo akwa aba
me panka menyizu ni zenka menyizu menyizu fize jeze o minyanka amasem kwa hasi ebo me yem ebo me buga
da say no di obi besie no ni ya mi face off we dey fiansa na mo maba
na bia maba na me party boy yem se mentene fie piem se NDC for home beto mo na jeze ne de wa kire me se wa kire mo kala ankasa
Kweku obi ni won Kweku ti
mama me hu kala
Kweku me kala na no ani e de de nyina hu na
mama me hu se match na me bebo no ho wo one goal deficit ndi o se me bua me ho pa nyango pa dom bia boko ya se won so apon boko de
oh nyame adom so me ho ye ankasa eja Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia ho ye
nyango pa dom inshallah papa no ne ho den se konkoma fo agyan na se de MPP ma enya ne mugidie se yensanfa franka tu akonya no emma no na ondi party nanim na omfa yenkobo sha asase ne so ye 2028 se obaade nyankopon ya adoma na Ghana fo enya ne mugidie sanse yenuanum ya omudaada Ghana fo twa ntoro bagi tumi free MPP insemu enei omuhu ayi ye kan sen boto anare no me de kotokora hye momo mpanifo ebebia omubu ni sa sebi omufa 1 no omu de ahye 5 omufa 5 no omu de ahye 8 cheze no abafo omani so omo se nsem omu kan ye no wa abonten no se omu ba adam ho no nya sa na te dan mo se edan mo se o na ye de sebi meme ametie yi se ni papa mu se ni boni mu obi beka se me we say bad for the current government but the NDC for adwen pa na wo mutirim samra na do danko akufo ado ni MPP wa ban mu no adwena no mo ma aban dada no sa adwene na me wo ma omo enti ya ubisa amia de metimi aka no
okay Kweku mama fa wo enhyase sisi ene de bebi edru ne de mo asoma hyase body defense mo se mo hia unity mo hia enkabom mo hye said here before the primary said here niema esifa ekoye ne ade a wo hya enkabom na mo hwehwe no betumi aba
yo ya message ya MPP ma a o magi bra o mutie ye na wi anwumre na mashe obia nkran se party no edin hyehye ya ba efa ye restructuring na ye ho eye free first match ekusi 31st match ye bia tum se sebe obia opese oba be join ni ku ni bia no ko na ekoko register etro din na ye hu odo a wo ma party no efi April ye be kwa verification na aga ye de polling station ni we nyina aka ho we nyina aka ho nti no de ewo no yi ya de tie ne se internal contest de so internal contest awo ye den ya obefum
okay
obefum obi na mpo akonya kora beto fia ye pre and politics nso de obesi enya hemfo akonya woyɛ campaign na bɛn wo so tietie obi na so
okay
sɛbe ebinum timi kɔ the extent sɛ ɔmo timi kakasa twitwie na atwi bi ɛde attempt timi ba ebufu timi ba obi betimi aka asɛm ato obi so ebia na nte saa but at the end of the day no ɛyɛ adeɛ ba akɔpɛ ɛna yɛpɛ ɛkwan a yɛbɛfa so a ɛyɛ MPP as a party no yɛbɛsa aba bɛgye tumi afiri ɛyɛ nkontompofo abanwe mu nsɛm
okay
nti no sɛ woka sɛ unity anaasɛ nkabom no deɛ woyɛ den a ɛbɛba na nkabom na ɛbɛba no anamontuo bɛn na as a party yɛtu a yɛde yɛ den yɛde ɛma saa nkabom na ba nti mate sɛ ana mehu sɛ nipa binom ahyɛ ase ɛyɛ ɔmo parochial interest agenda of which ɛyɛ yɛ nea yɛ papa Kennedy akompreko Agyapong mo se wakɔte ne party na the base
yɛnka so wakɔte party
saa nneɛma no
ɛyɛ grassroots no ɛna wɔmate
and the grassroots no, where are they from within our party or where are they from
grassroots they omo ye Ghana for Ghana for not
they have their
any
opinion
political
they have
party.
their opinion but I think it's Honorable Kennedy Agyapong is a very smart politician to the extent that he won't sacrifice himself for such a whimsical excuse to leave the party.
Okay.
Because I have known the man, though yes, Obia on and so on, you get it. And though I know say he was no bit near the party, but maybe to me no dear. Now I think say at this juncture dear, we should give His Excellency Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia the chance to go again. That was my view then. But and also Chesa say me was our view no. Na was say bia me kwa kasa twetwe na say bibisa. Yes, obia ne how we see na manyo say. Me I don't do my things that way. You get it. And he said ye can say nkabom ebeba ne de nkabom no de no matter what it is a must was a party ni ma ye den eba because na ye nuanom omo wa ban mu cheso omo de ne jadamu gidigidi omo a general secretary omo a general chairman general eno on in central region oso omo ma de so omo no omo nkasa omo nkrofo nkasa isan say ye tonton appointments ma bi no mu nti no omo nya isa na if na party na ye den aba be minti political party there wo ye den ya amanyo sem na wo ye den o ye wo betietie nipa na so ne kwan ya wo be fa so ani nipa be kasa na akoma ye den atoye mu no eno na wo so fa so enu ntina His Excellency Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia wa sha ase aja wa ye na adwen se all ka party ni nyina bom na bibia ye den aye jojo wo party ni
okay kweku medas ye papa Sergio minim se wo ye NDC ni but we di obi be si aduane abeni ye chema obi a enye bidi wo share the current state of NPP before their primaries sembi e course so ebi fro obi na your trofo ebi so o sebi abo osho no dan wura kura wanyansa kura chen ye aspirant ni bi ni ade wo share the course ni nyina enne wo mo epre enkabom a wo share enkabom de betumi aba
medasi bi ona mechia NDC adishe nyina especially omo in Shersu constituency branch executives ward coordinators any constituency executives ye papa chairman fire and then nyina no na machia ye regional executives chairman nana kosi na mpenifo menu aba MPP de ka obi bese ko masem bakra ka ni se Ghana ni bia enya daje na se debre na se bre e ka mo asem because omuno omu kabom ebakra na bia 2099 omu tuminya tumia Ghana no mba be den wa be say no to omu kabom bia ye distraction to this country and to me omu ye campaign no ye nyina it say abi mu say we at the boy ni we say 10 sins of Bawumia 15 sins of Kennedy deben it means that eventually penyi omu ko yi no oye adeboy ni kese pa no bia oye adeboy ni kese de ye ntumi nkofa no ma e ma no mbese o man we enti MPP de me I don't wish them well. I don't wish them to come together because when they come together now omutumi e dada Ghana for ne to abamo which will happen sometime maybe 2099 hobebi no they are coming to destroy what NDC is building.
Okay.
They make nothing because you 2017 omuye dede Ghana for the to me mom when they came ednc omubaye economy ana ejina ne nan so etumi tua no hunka but in the 8 years no na economy we no junk economy bankrupt wo de yehwe a enye yi They make a note here say, Omu bobusia di kenkea to the point say, mruwa for pensioners. And then kukra for my kong on JJM, our my Joe Muscadia quarter bond. Omu kipo muskano. A buying way by saying no say the government has paid 10 billion of that money. A buying way by and I said Omu Chetia. The move for economy from B- rating. The economy could do junk economy. Okay. The moment they come together, the final analysis, I said the results is the destruction of this country. Omu finance minister, I know shit, yes, Kasemsu. Yeah, Yebusan send me no be sabi aja. Then say this year, then all the $97 million equal to amana. Yebusan away in then SML who come Ghana boka wom. Then PDS mujiska mo account for Ghana for boka say the home wajani. They make not until omu carbon to do what actually. They make not until I don't see why any Ghanaian will sit somewhere. I'll put mine way ye. I'll be wish MPP well because tell them what they can who will show me well no more bad. What do? They destroy the country. Yen nankwa almost ankrofoi omu tradition no IUP no. And Kruma was doing the same thing. They were against everything and now to I can't like one. Akusumboye di bampon and these people, these antecedents of your friends MPP and no more. They were against it. They make a notice. And Tidiana or my way ya ekwe these people like it. And to omudie menya kraka sebi enyamina meka enye nanka yen put different second force be anye MPP na embed MP NDC no more because
okay, so ti ofwa the third force as see amanfo ahase
I believe that it is MPP that is creating that agitations. MPP ntina amanfo agitating for third force because the moment they come to power they destroy everything that was put up, that was built, including the economy. Everything they destroyed. And at the Papa be a banner in your muna, Eddie Bar, they are against it. And I would the two in the they won't bring anything. Akufa do 8 years, President Akufa do Bawumia. Then now, Uber to pinpoint say, oh my free education, almost almost years on Bay and Crampono. Look at the issues. A baton. Yeah, and ne. Anna President Mama ba a correcting normal ne a woman and crying in our obia aye aka double track ne pese ye fro. This year government has earmarked a lot of funds to help face off this double track on the buy. And the other na ubetu pinpoint say be a university and Grovo SCB da and I say polyclinic and I say teacher training college and I did and I economy na Bawumia e kasa the economy no what destroy na ye bomb pies MPP for Kambom to do what exactly? And to me there, Ken Matisse, oh yeah, no be now why this man has suffered. They make a note here say this man has suffered in the hands of MPP for Bawumia Nkro for Mumbuadie, including your friend saying Abronyamu attempted being well, this man can employ you. He can give you whatever you like, you want in life, but disrespect no, it was too much. And to me there. Or kapat mukaka make us say, oh, adentia for what?
Sergio Matia Medawasi Yankasa. MCI Remu with the next topic, that is Burkina Faso terrorist attack on tomato buyers. Kweku Ghana kakrake di yentumi nnuanto sa de bia je say ye ko Burkina ko fanto sa ye hwe ye maame no ye papa no so omko fa bia beton areho cement say ato omu.
Okay, yeah. I think that maybe
5 minutes each on each topic.
Okay.
Say my time.
Okay, my time. I'm starting at 3:56 now. Okay. So with the issue of say ye maame no ko Burkina na ko fa ntos abano. I think enye na sa edwadie ye sha ase. Say ye maame no madwadifo ye ko Burkina ko fa ntos ba. Nemom de di kan no eye abusua o mahwe o made hye. Mema omo yakọ. Na ahụ ayemre obuwo mi se ayemre mu odin ma omo nti de metimi aka ne se Nyankopon chichiro mo re na de o mahwe bia no on show ma na wo se nipa nkwa de wo hwe nipa nkwa enya de se obetimi enya no aba nkwamu biem na ya said na me din kan ye no eye sa adwadie yi enye nei na ye kan sen e sha ase cause me kai mi so me nana ko Burkina sa me no kono ko fa jenni ene intos e ba said ye maame no mu ko ye o makwa akohie o mu nkwa nhie wuwe na de tie ne se ya de se ene Ghana ye tene se nke wa ban a odwen ne manfo ho a enka de ato ye maame no mi nkan to o adenti na me kasa hwe ene wo hwe amaya atwa ye ho Ghana ahia nyina na omu wo atuate dom a ate sa oman no so den isa enti wo oman a sebe wo sa aman a atwa ahia ho mfimfin no de na wo se wo ye e wo se nka wo security apparatus, security briefing on your various borders no you have to beef up. They make an article here.
Yeah.
And I was listening to one of the FM stations, no political panel. One informant because say in Ghana, terrorist cells. You saw what kind of terrorist cells, you know. Omaya to me the one of the border towns in Ghana here. What is our security apparatus currently, or the government, the NDC government under John Dramani Mahama is doing? John Dramani Mahama has failed Ghanaians when it comes to security. They in America, sir. John Mahama be quote call international platforms no akwaki cansam the about security, but over Ghana our security apparatus is weak, it's bad. Yeah. Because this Burkina
I would say.
Oh.
Security, the
what are you talking about?
Platform.
I'm just advising you. Please. No. There's not a time to advise me, frankly speaking.
Politics.
No, please. No,
this one
don't do that. Don't do that.
Memo time said it.
Let me respond to you.
Okay.
But no, if you have anything to tell me, not in the time now. No, don't interject me once I'm talking. Let's go according to that way. So the security aspect of this country is very vital, of which we have to be very careful. Okay. So I am urging the current government, say, or more that when it comes to Ghana's, the citizenry, our security apparatus. Because look, Burkina Faso, Nigeria, and we know the current situation over there. What is the security measures? So if I am saying, say, Albino is failing on that tangent, that these things are preventable. You get it? Because we have intelligence, security intelligence, of which they could have briefed them even at the border. Yeah. We have immigration, we have police, we have military, we have customs over there. You get it? Yeah. So I think Albino, our various border security apparatus. And then, say, or maybe Ghana. Or maybe Ghana bosso. Adiesa kwatonsu. You could see some majority of the guys, young guys now, more you could see that this guy is very you can suspect things are branches. Ghana or mine legally or illegally. So I think say me first of all no successive government they undermined. Yes, well, they did their best, but Abaywe should concentrate when it comes to our security apparatus on the various borders. So the Bayasa, Anyama, Akosiwo, Burkina, NCB. I will go the tangent and say, Media Baya, and Kajadifua, or move free Ghana, Aqua mine, so Aqua Ghana. I was a move briefly about the security apparatus of the country or Mokwakodi Hoja. So what I say, it shouldn't be the usual politics. It shouldn't be say, maybe I want to do no, but or your minor eba. So we have to be concerned about the security. It is all as a security I know the security is delicate, but if the government of the day is not doing anything to help its citizens when it comes to security, why shouldn't I talk about it?
Yeah. Okay. Kweku Medawas Sergio. 5 minutes.
I want to just say something as a member of government communication, as a patriotic citizen of this country. I want to make us say, it's unfortunate. I don't want to go any further on this matter because it's a security issue. I will never in my life underlook at my country in terms of security, because the moment you sit somewhere and say it is weak and you don't have any facts, I will never do that. What I can only say is that we should try our best and produce the kind of tomatoes that we need in this country, which we are capable. This issue did not happen on the side of Ghana, The moment you cross to Obi country, now a hostage now they attack you. How do you come and sit here and say the Ghanaian security is weak and all that, which did not happen in the source of Ghana?
I didn't
Please,
I won't allow you to say that. Listen, man, weak.
Please.
So if that was why you were trying to interject me, I won't allow you to say that.
So what did you say? I was telling you
the current government is undermining the security apparatus of this country.
You see,
I never said weak.
It is.
There is a dichotomy between weak and undermine.
It's okay.
If you are quoting,
I think you have the recording.
Right. Yes,
I think you have the recording.
Yes, they have the recording.
You've not heard him saying it is weak.
No,
okay,
please,
it's okay.
Please,
Let's
I
move
didn't
on.
say weak.
It's okay. You're fine. You're fine. You're good to go. So, how do you come and sit here and say the government is undermined according to you? Something that happened in somebody's country, it did not happen. So, do you mean that Ghana soldiers and all that would have crossed to Burkina and protect the citizens there? Is that your logic? Is that how you know about security? Also, can say you don't understand the dynamics. Don't come and sit here and say it. Then we can tell Burkina ni raha ebia waba bia Bokua na issues wo. Then he's caught in the fire. So Burkinabe citizens will have to blame the Burkinabe government. Is that your logic? Please, I didn't wunima na waka say we dey me ni hu idea be anti me comment. Me dey me betra ha and blame anybody. We in this country. Yeah, your citizens. Yeah, your soldiers are your tontare ashomo. Yeah, your soldiers are totuaire amomo. Under certain government. Ye kotuaba. Ama ye brubinumwa. I also where's we going. Was it not our own money, our own soldiers? Yetiha, and ye kotuaba, ye kotre ya green keke. Yeah, your citizens, so yeah, your tax. Madam, who tax are utia? Would you pay sleeper, pay as you end? Pay ye tax be also. And then they did talk adini aduma soldier phone under the command of President Akufo-Addo. Who say Ghana down over 8 people in Techman. One who.
And of which
please,
of which
that you don't
interject because I didn't interject you.
No, you interjected me.
Please. So you come and sit here. Adia asi obi man. So even when that happens.
So what is your interior minister talking about?
What are you trying to do? What you are doing will not. Me, I can do worse. You know me. Maybe you share that. If you joke, you will not talk again. I'm more than I can do what.
So
let's come back. Na ye wo man ha na omampanyi bi nkrofo kochiro mo adwun keke. They are civic right under under Article 43 of the Constitution. Kotu aba na gina hoshe na enkan ye gane omo down. What did President Akufo-Addo do? In fact, I did not see what did he even do? Meaning they went there for economic purpose. Is that not so?
Yeah.
To do what? To import tomatoes, which we can grow here. And yen yina eji tum say the only place you bet me here tomatoes e Ghana ha. One of the largest places I bet me tomato Ghana ha. Them guys the MPP for the moment they organize themselves. Na mu nyina mu dwane because it's one of no, it's not true. You were interjecting. Oh, Mamin Kasa.
You also interjected.
Mamin Kasa. When you are doing that, I won't allow you to talk the next time. You discuss my Bawumia or no one chromo or kofre no chromini na yuri a king of Mampugo. Afraid so many people
don't lie down.
Emo ko traho e papa no mpabo ko trase no ko kati short e diska so okoye palugo dam sa ye de be ye tomatoes na ade de aka nyina mo afa scanner di one who say block mpo eda palugo dam kanunu ye betu ade water ye tomatoes no fu kwa ye were arable lands, but these people who came to power squandered that money. 11.9 million Otta General Report. Please, we are in government for 1 year. Wait and see. Wait and see.
You coming here to talk about
wait and see. Me man can say Bawumia goes to investigation.
Oh my God! Let's see.
Yeah, you said
Do you
something.
just wake up and prosecute people? Please. Oh yeah, on kasabi mo minia. Me I can do worse. Entino, oh yeah, on session. It is not right.
By your time,
Entino, Obia, Onu, Yedi, Palogo Dams Kadiman, so on Koya, Onu ano promo, Bawumia ya. Or the beginning fans or Kotna, your friends are one of these station multimedia stations hosted by your friends one of the and Busan said what is the signature project in the north for between Kase where the MPP bar 8 years or my dear no boy was it for a good damp meanwhile Anya Kekenda $11.9 million yedi. And you know, how do you blame the government when somebody goes there to import or be mindful? Now issue you try to solve it. Then you sit there and call your own country president and the security apparatus. What I don't want to repeat.
But
this is very bad.
Do you think he is wrong for saying, the president should channel his energy on our security and make sure your borders, the security system. Said the Bayan KBA BBC me shows us will be for be chrome eba. Nas will decide so kobo anya sheno obenya will be. Our Becca Chen says, see, dear Boku Hodie, and Toko Honumintino, she now one call Honum in Prempre, and I heard him say, Yama Mumpono, a woman Magana for you know, yet answers. Do you think he is wrong for saying that?
And who told him? As a city, said that did not happen. Why they catch
me personally, my boy a year videos are tomato, one of them tomatoes free on penny and kasa.
Please. What did he say? He said they didn't give him any briefing.
No, there was no briefing.
No, it's not.
There was no briefing.
Please, unless of course.
Please let me explain. Say my chef wants to be. Nipana ya no okohonom ekofan toast. No say most time one more agent one more eka kasa no na wachire mu ni ade. Nti according to Nipana wo kasa ye no. O se wakọ as far as meeting Ibrahim Traore kra ene ne koshia ma wa hye wo mo boso wo nim say tomatoes ya ade a wo mo transporte especially ediba or my Ghana ntino wo mo be extending niema se de ebe ya niema ebetumi akoso wa no one wo bekọ akofa ba bekọ ni ade but one of the issue ne say this whole issue no this is not the first time I share here but as afi we de no mom no ena akọ nanima a trend there say wo bi say because some of the Kumasi traders were even say so mutumi koye tumi bombe wo mo ka ni ade ba say no na enhye dan ye hit sa to say the current one we ya esi enipa bebre no afemu ahwere wo mo kwa
remember if you are an association na mo ko baby you know we have ambassador there you know we have security people at the border now one for us and be down say yeah cause say how is the situation now how will they know kai chom na koba na ni party man until the security people will now know how will they even know say
okay so you see it say the fault of the tomato sellers
I'm just asking a question how will you even know say these people they are going there to import what and to do what they make a note here say entino unim what happened and one kasawa can say this is not the first time and some of them don't even use the normal route I want to take it from me they make a note here me fear your chrome Togo border so I know there's another route and I say if they don't want to pay the necessary duties they pass through that so if you move now you are able to cross now something happen now do somebody come and just come and sit down and believe that he just want to say anything and go.
That's what I say. So to you, they want to say the fault of the.
I'm not saying I don't know what actually happened. I won't come and sit there and say I know what happened. Okay. But I'm saying that if you don't understand, that is why the president or the government have and the interior minister have stated that they are going to investigate that, and the Greek ministry have also stated that to stop all this because in himself, when they work Ghana, how himself Burkina Enju. Don't we know that it is ruled by what we call military rule? And don't you know that there be a military rule be super so to know? And don't you know say your first terrorist people around this? Don't we know?
Okay.
Who doesn't know? Acquire wouldn't sebi or ten news unquano behu. Until when I at least you should be able to identify yourself with the people at the border.
Okay,
okay. Look, I think my brother is making a lot of assertion, of which I think he is not being fair to me. Why am I saying that? Look, I may not sit here and have full and say I have full details of what actually happened, and I will not pretend say I do. I won't lie. But the point I am making is, look, we have security apparatus, especially at our various borders. That was what I was trying to mean.
Okay.
At our various borders.
Okay.
Of which proactiveness would tell you, say, Abia, you have to get briefing to wherever you are going before you are even given the green light to what? To go. I am saying this because say Abanya Abbey, they are not taking our security issues seriously because well, I can't sit here and say certain things.
Okay.
But the current government should be proactive when it comes to the safety of its citizens.
All right,
Matthias.
Now, when you're about 1 second.
Dear, me, Brian, I have not sit here to undermine the performance of our security apparatus. No.
Okay.
But I am talking about
I
am talking about the government's focus, especially when it comes to security issues. Okay. You get it? Because I was saying, now I can't about say how do you compare economic issue to electoral issues? How do you compare economic issues, intra-border issues to an inter-electoral issue?
Okay.
How do you compare that? How does that become an issue when we are talking about? And you are talking about what are you talking about? Let's get serious about our security issues and stop politicizing. Let's tell the government to say,
are you not running from the politicizing? He's not running away from police, but you started it. I told you that if you don't have any idea, you say you're what, physician assistant, maybe you've not done any research on security, especially intra-border security. Okay. Then you will come and sit and say whatever I like, but I will forgive you. And I think Ghanaians watching this young man today will forgive him. And those at the border will forgive as well. Okay. Those security men who are risking their life on that border will forgive him because maybe he lacks certain information and it is not his fault.
Why are they going to forgive him?
Next topic for discussion. There is going to be a reshuffle, so this is coming from NDC WOMO Secretary, that is Fifi Kote. Sergio Obamintie, another 5 minutes.
Okay, Namakase, once again, Michia Ira Fifi Kote, the General Secretary. Yeah. Under the Constitution, it gives the President the prerogative to, as it were, assemble the team of officers. As time goes on, Oheneba assess it. No one say, okay, Mami for inquire. It is allowed, and it is not any new thing. It is only Obia on steady idea, and as it be on officer or more honor or more okay mano. Say omu say no omu anything and the chronics until they can do whatever like and still be there. And they be on doing at a point in this country we heard even the government members of that government, in fact not just members, a whole MPs, 80 of them, 80 minus 137 minus 80 someone are more agitated for reshuffle. Yeah, President Ebubu Eduegu na sumwanti omunka. The point is that say reshuffling nya ka enwo your system no kran say ka obia president wo share you can babia oti. I'm sure last year when I came here it was somebody who was here a male nana. Yeah. Right now we know here and ebua ema efficiency they make an notice nti reshuffling there we don't even need Yera General Secretary to come and tell her. It is something that will happen, and I believe that on new information because of the cabinet, they make a notice, and you are discussing in cabinet quite that. And it is a BBC sir, it is something a beboa team way up there. Ebia a bim between your henna or performance KPIs President Diama Obia Minister even up to this is. Until your whole KPIs maybe a 1 meeting, you do not get the pass marker. It is only fair. Say you be more than ebia hanum bo yemfa nkwa ha na obi nsumra ha and I say crampo Yeah, you from yeah, well, a lot of human resource. We can create more than 7 governments out of NDC. 7. I be running perfectly. It's only government that the resources now, human resource now san. I know better na fakwa. I didn't no team finance minister on bono humode. What I say? Still I was on one or because or share MPP moi. Bawumia crowd no car say. Oye economic whiskey the one they know. What fairly put on until one biona or kofanaba. Until it was and also say nipa betrasi 8 years. Yes, sano. Baby a wutino. Uche wa you begin to flop. And tino good news. I don't want to say much. But yen train ne ba mambo who say NDC has a lot of human resources. I bet you have woman. On the minister, okay, you are even not aware, say the nanko for use 125 no our man who's no 58 and then say you want we are aware 58 that tells you that 58 people and they are still governing among for Ghana. No more MPP for who message Coco Asama by no more me were they created the mess or wouldn't message via
okay Matia
yeah I think say I am somebody be I'm not against reshuffling. Okay. But look, let's tell this government governance is a serious business. Reshuffle after barely a year is a recipe for disaster. Do you know why? Meanwhile, your governance is going to be NC, which is no contribution, no chop. Because opposition. Look, there are some positions behind this current government. Those people occupying those positions, they don't deserve it. And they need not to be there. Especially one key position is the Minister of Health. So
don't you think this is so harsh?
Oh, sister, we name anything about health. The current Minister of Health knows nothing about health. So if His Excellency the President is going to reshuffle him, fair enough. But look, there are some people, they learn on the job. You get it? The more he is exposed to activities of the job, the more he equips him or herself to certain aspects of the job. So look, give the person time. Manipano explore. Know how the person can, work efficiently at the sector what they are doing. But if you are barely 1 year, you are coming to do reshuffle. Now that means, and you're not saying I'm opposition and correct. Say about 1 year more opposition, and that is what this current government is doing. Matrama quiet. Yemfa we mess hand shade and nipa we beti nya adwuma na. Enti na which is imagine say mo 3 years and half na aka. Every year they are reshuffle. So imagine how efficient are those people going to work at those various sectors.
Okay.
This is a government that when it comes to efficiency, he doesn't believe in efficiency. All he knows is let's talk. Let's do certain propaganda because you're trying to be a and look, and then I make us a moncho. And no case and MPP are buying nipa 125 and then besides say NDC are buying we buy. I dare back up pen pan why Yamagana and nobody near say NDC are buying we buy why be Yamaga. Mortar, 1 cement bag of credit, you did miss a concrete come CB. 1 cement bag, I did miss a mortar, or more CB. So if you are coming to do reshuffle, barely 1 year in office, and now teacher for soon, and now nurse for your Juma 11 months, put your 1 month. A teacher for your Juma 12 months, put your mocha. You get it? And you are coming to tell me, say, oh, be a reshuffle. Reshuffle to do what? And do you know, say, the more we reshuffle, the more the sectors become redundant. Because any panel, or Tanawa, when you say, had it, my name in Taman Pesica, Papa, obey them, obey him if we are. It's any panel, or the agenda, or the other. Or the yes, there are some ministers in this government that they are performing wonderfully. I won't lie. Especially, let me say, the current finance minister, he's doing marvelously well. I won't lie. And the cocoa board guy, friend saying, Sami Jemfi, he's doing a very exceptionally good. Just said, Okotom gold ball cannon, I say, but when it comes to some of the sectors, say, I minister for trade, a friend saying, a minister for trade and industry, or president. As soon as South to say, as soon as no. Sorry, a Greek minister rather, a Greek minister. Papa no wasa obi a Ghana what can one account boma o master papa ye come ministers a o masa e wo John Mahama memory mu a and this John Mahama e be reshuffle no and reshuffle za ngofo mu na je say reshuffle na job for the boys e agenda setting media there be say there are some people be a say yes we say obusu apanin obema we abura o wi ahwekwan of asututu no say ade no obeya nkowaye mate Akando ba Ministry of Health. Akando ba Ministry of Health. Oh, me, I don't know. Yes, Akando ba Ministry of Health. There is nothing. There is not a single policy or the other Ministry of Health. Okay. And the Minister of Communication, your friend is saying, Sam George. Otifie, obu bom, Sam George Baye. What innovative idea has he implemented at the Ministry of Communication? And then you could yes, Russia, Nibia, video, Mabia, and Ukraine, as a minister, you have to get your briefing before you go out to be talking. So what I say, but such arrogance who are Kunkong now than VAT, and if these three people, communication, health, and agri, say His Excellency John Dramani Mahama says, "So man, a job for the boys' agenda." Now, if you Kokoba see you on Paman Wapong. Wapong because ultimately matiko ko so they say be kan ho asem say koko boss you on kwade wampam na make say a job for the boys. Okay, me but just 30 seconds. I can't just 7 minutes of time. We betra house say obi abon obusan de ntina just KPI be na adema na wan fulfill health minister mukofa na kokra na mudu ni baya was he wasn't thinking right. Please 7,000 nurses in his first term. I 7 minutes. 7 minutes that is it. Why he won't talk because who kasamit here? Wako fa krabia ba. Akufado akukra or kofa akukra for we go see I wasn't thinking on the kanyam na. One thinking right. Or you're corrupt. Wakofa eska adia yetono adia yetono on kasa adia yetono 15 seasons or kotono 25 seasons yegusana was say I wasn't thinking right. These are the corrupt people odumba was say obi what is the in the first place you are even contradicting yourself. Was it reshuffle at this stage? Or no, was it you're very shabba, so if you don't reshuffle, how will you please? You won't say anything again. Why we? I'm telling you, mark it on the wall. Don't comment again.
NDC Mahama never promised cocoa price high. This is coming from University Don. Just 5 minutes into no born free honor. For your moon cano correct. Omogen say, a memono, a encouragement, and I say KG1 for every man, KG1 for other children. NDC for you know more position. Omocatch the Ghana cocoa for say Omoba Bemwa, cocoa now, Samre, His Excellency and another Danko Kufa, they call 3,001. Omoba, Omo record 6,005. And Nedina you, and ne me papanum cocoa. Cocoa Akyea and the mama money to track or monsem. Na say, Uti Viase, now they all say a manual semuntino. Obema Obiabra Bassay. Obibe Fama Vu, a son say, on Sesaya, and you would trim more Dane, Kotobe Kumuma, and Sesaya, Udia Gufom, Amakoko for one chili Nintino, Obama Coswa, as someone. Shut a dear 3,001. Oba your first, over 2 sika. Oba 2 sika na mbo say eh sika na wo hode ya sa de me yemfa bi enka wona nkofo nka say ye aya de His Excellency John Dramani Mahama ekogina asimpie so ka kire kokofo say eh aya afra say 2025 no kokofo wa kokofo ne sua no kopa asase ni bi ka ho ne do anya sa no ka kire Ghana fo kope asase ni bi ye den e ka ho ne do esan say mo price no emu ba ba ye den emu ba ba ye duru ye betua mo kese okotu mu no say no de tum or the 300 and a tum and about 3,004 something. The second time I must say to audit 200 beso na about 3,006. And ka show says when you be a mawasia ye nyansa anya den e money krono. Menka enkoye na world market na no meaning say world market or no mo show mo say omo bon betu omo ka 7,000 and omo betu kokoo ni 7,000. It the make can say entro eni nkontompa omo twato na do danko akufu ado so no. Eno ene nei
edi omochi na omo de say no mafa na atufuo bo na efiri ayi kon ye de yen kase bi omo fa omo ya na say yen kwesi omo bado but you see adwina na etachira na omo de kasetia his excellency na na danko akufo de bra otu mu ko 3001 no sa adwina na na de mo na kokofo akuafo so hwe omo bone ne atirimode adom mahama odi ama me no wi asa kodina simpie so adi o matema ka cho bo se onu no koko no mo dwen so omo kwa no dua koko no so dua bi nto no affect no sa na o man panimi tina o man mu ka kire na manfo na just onu na kokofo it say the only time aban bia ba in the Fourth Republic what in ya koko so from 3001 to 2506 your money who and John Mahama e dananimu twen
okay kweku meda was say you mamintie wonso
civility media try is also
you need sound the film no problem
I
can just 3 minutes of my time
I have said it and I will repeat that koko ejuma a business a business yentia sesa enye se bia e achede bi na buying this kind of chomo time ayura John Dramani mani government e ka say ka koko for so munya 6005 no na koko bo per ton e world market na e $12,000 and exchange rate that time maybe me the calculator buy because I throw me free a phone neighbor $12,000 no $12,000 and na exchange rate that time was 14.7 times 14 me person me use time na me calculation kakrebi 14.7 ubenya 17,176,400 now what divide say ton no e containing 16 bags o person unya bag now that what divide by 16 e be mau 11,025 Ghana cedis and ye kase sa time no uma kwani no 3,001 now what 16 because what for 70% and na one man just 30%. They make antika man your friend saying 6,005 now and na kebe 70% and na John Mama kase on na ko e buying that time ko be makuani bia 6,005 because that was the peak of your cocoa production. I will say Ghana ni bia cocoa ni bia to me enjoy and what do they do omu koma kuani 3,100 uti frima omu kwa fa almost 80 million. Adia what 110 million no. What makuani 3,100 now what for 79,025 Ghana cedis. Then we cannot say. And now me no can say world market cocoa price are saying 4,000 what? 4,100 per ton. And 4,100 no. And na exchange rate a 10.7. What if 10.9 and 11 fan 11. Then we cannot say times 11. You see, these people think that Ghana for say a refi. Ubenya 45,100 per ton. Upeso bottle boa now what divided by 16. Who divided by 16 now? Ebema saying Ebema 2,818 per bag. In other words, NDC are buying a to Ghana for cocoa. A cotton world marketer ska munya per bag 2,816. And yama kwenenu saying so nim sky the moment 2,587. In other words, say ye ton cocoa ni na wia abuying their offer from my 231 and the business na cocoa ye and two person chire say yen cotton cocoa no 2,816 na entua kwiani no 3,600. Does it make economic sense?
Okay.
They make a note say meanwhile mumunya 11,000 muma kwiani 3,100. The criminality in the system was too bad. And no na my ne hwe time me by just a minute me clarify way just a minute omude ye koko ni kosi awowa 2023-2024 season that time na koko boto 2,000 ton ni 2,600 and omu ye forward sales egi scan di ye until 2024-2025 course no then they were now suffering because omu discount wie omu hun ko omu ye forward sales na wie until say amunu kasaka 330,000 tons I was buying way a penna or the masan go for giska and to Ugia obia the phone way uton. Messi memo say Namiji na me gi phone until you discount ma me say for phone e bra na ma nya phone na fa ma wa won't I leave the money there scan so mo fa enu ntina ma kenofo ata adwana ko so aburuchire no obasense a etibe ka bom ba mo yemu nyina ko fa do nyina mo do be implicated jamenti kokko ni a wotie me ne yen kan chiro say ukoko d'Ivoire the same thing a world market bo na abafom ana aban kasa obetua saska na mamo se de na mo pena ebekọ akọfa nsema ma yen nyina ya sa akọ de na ewo no economy no ase no enu ntina na kwenu nsu no oton no koko that time 3,100 no per iron rods 1 ton
okay
1 ton obenya na 9,500 the me cannot say obenya no say obenya do say obenya just 0.3 and na oton no koko no 2005 right 587 koko e fan say 1 ton of a 7,000 and obenya how many tons 7,000 the me cannot say obenya how many tons obenya more than 1 ton.
Okay, Sergio,
that is the difference. They think they will just use the message and we are there to
yes, Sergio, NDC communication team member, and Kweku Debra NPP communication team member, and them no one to train come on. I will show down Jumedi soon. Jumeko be a darman to be Jumedi Besumo, a lioness clinic GH. Ya we be a red out so which ya wunya redo, but Chobe Pimo Masia, Womo Ewo Ebidu Bema na etu Yadi Ninano, I say Eddie a free honor. A free consultation and so nti baby biara wo bia no wo fra wo mo a wontua sike bia wo betumi so edin drone bi ama no wo country bia da wo so nkramantem no ade a wo mo spenters aso na kumase no mo tech maxima wo betumi afra wo mo numbers a egu kasafoni na se no wo meje so shonko na wo mo ne wo atwetwe enkomo Dennis garage so eso masema ndem de shoulder jubedi ne be so mo nti no peka atode abrabe hu wo mo na wo mo empe bi emfama wo mo card ya wo to a wo ne aban enya amane bia da po mechi akwa wo mo kumase asokwa wo mo ni ti ya mas ena edi enhwenu betimi afro mo 0550623377 Mamenda production team ni nyina ase hana ATP de sema ba won krata ne mu ebe so mo camera ne MC awen so de kwadwo sapon nsano adwuma na etwegu no ya de a chese ajoy yebo anso ebo mechi dom executive producer so Mr Daniel yebo a me so amsire dwam di dwuma de ebe so mo medin ene na ya so nyame ya adom echi na exactly 2 p.m. kosi 4 p.m. be so edi ehia na me di show down dwuma de no aba be so mo till then stay safe makramo